You have a baby and you think, this is the easiest thing in the world, breastfeeding. Everybody does it, animals do it, this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah?
Look at those teeth.
I was at my wit's end. I was like, my baby's not gonna eat. It's like, I'm the birth mother. I can't feed my child.
Like they have to try a bunch of things.
So we got here and the consultant was like, you're absolutely normal, you're fine. And she put me at ease right away. Easy to talk to, knowledgeable, I mean, all the things that I needed. It was like having a mom, or like a sister, or a best friend.
Women stopped breastfeeding in the 40s and 50s. Our mothers didn't do it, our aunts didn't do it, our sisters didn't do it. So when it came time where all the healthcare professionals are saying, you should breastfeed your baby, nobody knew what they were doing.
Are you going to stay home with the baby or go back to work?
The Breastfeeding Resource Center provides face-to-face consultations with mothers by board-certified lactation consultants. We also provide support group meetings on a weekly basis, which are free, and parent classes to keep moms breastfeeding longer.
I came here within the first week of my daughter Zoe being born. We were having some challenges with breastfeeding. The consultant I saw was just energetic and just helpful and really just encouraged us to keep going. And even though it took me 4 to 6 weeks to actually get to a place where I was exclusively breastfeeding, they were there every step of the way.
The other arm of our organization is education to healthcare professionals, doctors, nurses, nurse practitioners, anyone who work with moms and babies need to know about breastfeeding and how to support it.
How are you doing so far?
Breastfeeding provides the best nutrition, and I think certainly, in our practice, we try to support that.
So they're like, why are you giving me a bottle? Yeah.
The work that the Breastfeeding Resource Center does is wonderful. They do an amazing job of providing great support in a time that's wonderful but can also be stressful.
And a visit with us is pretty lengthy and thorough. We'll observe a feeding, we weigh the baby before and after the feeding, we give you written instructions of what we discuss, we send a report to the physician about what we discussed so everyone's on the same page. And when you see all those pieces together, we can guide mom on the best way to manage her breastfeeding experience. Actually, nursing.
Yeah?
Okay. I think the biggest thing is being able to come out and talk and find out that, oh my gosh, I'm not the only one that's experiencing this. And that's really important.
Yeah, right? Slept on your stomach. Yeah.
It really does make you feel better and lets you know that you have an outlet, you have someplace you can go if you have questions. And that was really important for me, just knowing that I'm not alone.
It's like deep down I know.
I tell you now, my daughter eats like a champion. She's gonna be a football player, I'm convinced. I would have given up if I hadn't come that first week, for sure. And the BRC gave me that confidence to go to the next week, to the next week. The Breastfeeding Resource Center is a lifesaver.